that. Now, Tanner, I need to ask you, from your experience, how have your sales teams over at Lighter Capital benefited from AI tools, specifically around managing deals and building better client relationships?
Yeah, no, it's a good question. I think, first and foremost, one of the first exposures to an AI tool was MeetRecord for Lighter. And it really comes down to self-reflection being such a powerful tool, in the sales process to take time to listen to yourself, have a conversation because, Lighter Capital sells something, that's a commodity, right? It's capital structure. So there's not a set demo, that we can go to. Hey, what is a term loan like? Well, that it's an amortization schedule, it's a payment schedule. You pay me back over 3 or 4 years. So really the conversation, surrounds understanding the pain points of founders. It's very hard, especially in the early stage, to be a founder, right? And, there's I think one story that I'd go to was before MeetRecord, we had a call tool, which was filled of mostly qualifying questions, right? What's your annual recurring revenue? How many customers do you have? Is there any concentration? What's your churn? Kind of those type of diagnostic questions is what I like to call them. And I quickly realized, if that was our call tool, that's would be the extent of the conversations, right? Fairly surface level, not really something that sparks interest in a connection, with those founders. So with MeetRecord, I was able to identify with my team of what questions that are actually impactful to learn more about the business and learn more about the pain points of the founder. So we can align more of a capital structure, with the founder. So I think, that was kind of the first light bulb moment for me where I said, okay, I'm not setting up the sales team for success by having these very surface level questions. So if we can get a little deeper, I think that's where we can hopefully, build a better connection because ultimately at Lighter, it's a 3-year loan as a standard with us. But oftentimes they come back for more capital. So this relationship, can last 4, 5, or 6 years. So those initial conversations are really important. Analyzing those and looking at those on a daily basis as a salesperson is really where you can kind of scale your sales ability and continuously improve.